Welcome to my MineCraft tutorial that I'm gonna bring up. And right now I'm using this little world I call the Redstone world. We will be working in this little section, but to give you an example, this whole section, let's say right back here where the blocks are, I'm touching these blocks. These are your walls, but you don't want to let people see your valuable in on your chest. Well, what I did is I made an improvement to what Mumbo Jumbo has on a video, which I will put to the link for this tutorial. But let's say right now you're wanting to see your stuff, and I made it where it can go around the corner of the building. But we'll go here and see, as you see, I put the redstone torch down and these things opened up, and we can see there's chests all through this and even around here in the corner. We made chests. Now let's take a look in the back and show what I did here. For each chest, we got 2 sticky pistons with whatever block in the front you want to use. Let's say if you have sandstone on the floor, you want to use the sandstone to be connected to the stickies. Then you hook the repeaters right to it, so that way the redstone dust will not mess with it. And I've been putting these little repeaters here just to make sure there's enough power to go around. And I have it here again on the corner just to make sure. And then right here you got more pistons. But see, as you can see, there'll be a block right here, but everything here is the same way we built it on the other side, except for right here. We have a sticky piston going this way, the redstone block, and see, as you see the dust. So when I come back here, and let's say I remove this is now activated all the dust all the way around, which pushes out all the pistons. So now let's get started over here just for the basic. The basic is I did 7 this way. I think it was 15 this way to make 4. And I made it. I brought it down 2 layers when it comes to where the chests are, but 1 layer when it comes down to rest. I put down the chest to start with. And as we see, we put down the chests. Okay. Now we come over here. We have, let's say, the walkway, which I had here. And as you see, we got right here. And right here, I take that out right here, and I put a block over it because right underneath, I put a sticky piston, and I'll put the block there. And we'll come around here, and we move back. Oops, wrong one. We move back 2 because we need to make sure once it pushes out, it will go here. So if it's back here, it pushes out, but if it's here, it will push out here. And right now we're having it right here because right here we put the blocks. And then right here we'll do the same thing. We go right here with the sticky pistons, the block of your choice right here, and see, I do the block. I'm using right now stone because it's a lot easier for me at this moment just to do it. And believe it or not, I've done this on Xbox One in survival. And it works as well on PC, as you've seen. Because right now I'm using the PC to make this tutorial. So it will work on the Xbox One as well. And see, now, I come here. And I do this to make sure it does not mess with the repeaters will not let it mess with the dust when it comes to each of the sticky pistons. Now see, when I go here, it makes a good connection right with the repeaters to go right to the sticky pistons. Now I go here and up. Reason why I go here, because as you see this, but if I didn't and I went, let's say, right here just so people will see it, yes, it will do this, but as you see here, we have it down. But when I put one of these, you see it redid it because of this. So once you remove this, you do the dust on this row and get rid of that, and there it is. So every time you remove this, it will close. Now what I'm going to do is I'll show you here is what I do is I usually go right here and like I'll just do a double layer just so you can see like it's a wall. This is what, resembling whatever wall you would have. So when you come in, you want to have something hidden from people. There you go. Instead of having what Mumbo Jumbo had, he had only a single chest in his little model, which, if I remember correctly, his model would be a single chest. It would be this way. Oop, okay, let's do that. And this is, if I'm correct, this would be the one that Mumbo Jumbo was showing on his. Okay, it would be redstone. See now, right there. And then, of course, oop, okay, this would be the version that Mumbo Jumbo had shown on his video, which only opened up one. But then when I kind of thought about it, I said, ooh, one is not enough for me. So I was figuring on just making this. And I made a one time just this section here where I made two. Then recently I was just like, well, let me try to make 2, 3, or 4. And I went, ooh, wow. And it worked on Xbox. Then today, when I was thinking about making this video for y'all, I thought, well, could I make it around the corner? Just to show off that it can be around the corner. And as you see, it is going around the corner. All of it is active. You can actually go and, let's say, store your stuff in it. It's a good place to hide your diamonds or, your redstone or something that you don't want people to know where it's at. And you virtually can do it anywhere, as long as you know what it is. And this is something I don't recommend that you do. Is some people did it for their ideas when they were telling me about it. They go, oh well, I'm gonna, let's say, take and make this. I'm gonna just put this back here just so. But they say, oh, I want to do this way. I want to remove this and put this in a spot. But then it would be kind of wondering, why is that there? And it would be easy for people to kind of do it. But what sometimes you can do is, if you didn't want to let everybody see it, you could just go here. It's there. Then you say, oh well, I'm put it right here so you can remember, or you can move it next to it, just as long as you know where you put it, where the actual hookup is. Because see, a lot of times people have had that mistakes where once they made it, they go, oh, I can't find it. Then they had to go search through the whole room. But this is a little tutorial that I thought you might enjoy today, and I hope you actually enjoyed it in a little simple way of, like I said, with running just simple redstone. But again, I'm going to bring it up one more time. If you want to do the corner, make sure you, when you go from here, you go out wherever the corner, before the corner is like right here, put one of these. And as you make a roundabout, do another one at the other corner, just to make sure there's enough juice to come between all these. And, you know, because if you feel like going out further and do the whole room, you could probably make all the way around the room with a simple little redstone hidden chest. Thank you for watching this tutorial, and have a great day, folks.